MyScugog Connected, our new customer service portal, allows members of the public the ability to submit road requests directly to Township staff. Now, an example of when you may want to use this feature is if you saw a pothole on a road that you think staff should be aware of. You can submit it through here with a few simple steps. First of all, you're going to want to go to MyScugogConnected.ca to get to the homepage of our portal. From here, you can click the Service Request button just below the banner. This will bring you to our service request page that details how the system works while also being able to see service requests submitted in the past. You can scroll to the bottom of the page and click Road Issues to submit your own. This will bring up a map of Scugog. To use this map, you can hold in the left click on your mouse or trackpad and move around to shift the map. You can also use the plus and minus button to zoom in, or you can zoom using the pinch and zoom feature on a trackpad or the scroll feature on a mouse or a trackpad. If you were zoomed in and wanted to return to the default view of the map, click on the home button here. Now, if you're in the location of your service request, you can use the Find My Location button in the top left to see the road that you are looking for. This is if you have location services enabled on your device. Now, if you're away from where the service request is or you don't have location services on, you can also search the address using the bar here. For example, if I were to be submitting a request for the municipal office, I would type in 181 Perry Street and select it from the drop-down here. When I click on that, it will bring up the location on the map. You can also find the location yourself and use the point option to click an exact point on the road. Another option is the polygon option. This will allow you to select a certain area within the map. You click once to activate it, click on another spot to move around, a third spot, and a fourth spot if you'd like as well. Now, when you have selected all the points you would like, you double click it and it will bring up the middle of the point that you've selected. If your road request was on an intersection, you can also use the intersection option here and click on the exact intersection you want. Now, if you were to use the intersection option and click on a road, for example, North Street here, and click on that, it would bring you to the nearest intersection, which would be North and Perry. Once your area is selected, you can close that down, move your cursor to the white area on the side of the map, and scroll to go down. Once you click Next, it will bring up a list of service requests that have been submitted for that same area. From here, you want to take a look at the options that it provides and see to make sure that none of them match the service request that you are submitting. If one of them do match, you don't have to submit your service request as staff are aware of the issue. However, if these details don't match up with the service request you are looking for, you can click the X in the top right to remove the details of that service request. Check off the box that indicates that your service request is different from the ones listed above and click Next. This will bring you to the next page where you can submit further details about your request, the first of which being the type of road issue. Now, once you click on here, it'll bring a drop-down. Since we are submitting for a pothole, we would be selecting road conditions, but if you're submitting for something else, click on the option that best describes the situation that you are submitting. Next, you want to provide the specifics of your issue. Click on here to bring down another drop-down. For us, we'll be selecting potholes. You can also add some details about the request, and just below that, attach a file. For example, if you took a photo of the pothole that you were submitting, you can add it here so that staff can see the exact one that you were talking about. After you click Next, when all of that has been filled out, it'll bring you to some contact information, where here you can fill in your first and last name, your email, as well as your phone number. You can submit an address, but that is not required. Please note that all of the ones with the red asterisks next to it are the only ones that are required. Once all that information is filled out, you can hit the Submit button and it will go directly to our staff. If you are a member of our site and have a login, you can log in and request updates for service requests that you have submitted as well as requests that other members of the public have submitted. We will be releasing a tutorial on how to do that shortly.